Max Gurth from Discflo Corporation is joining me now. Max, this is a very exciting pump you've got here. Tell me the advantages of this when it comes to the oil and gas industry.
Well, what I can do better than most is I separate the produce water with no emulsification. So when you pump to a separator, you get 100% separation. And where the other pumps will emulsify, so therefore they have to send most of the product to a holding tank and let the oil settle to the top, and then they skim it off. And that costs time and money. With the Discflo, 100% separation because we don't emulsify, and that's the key, no emulsification. And the reason we don't emulsify is because we use the disc technology, the boundary layer viscous product. It's not a new concept. It goes back to 1850. But from 1850 up until the time I got involved in it, it was sitting on the shelf. And I was in aerospace, and I took hold of it and made it into what it is today. It's a very unique technology. From the standpoint, I pump the abrasives, where you would use a centrifugal, you overhaul it every 30, 60, 90, 120 days, minimum 10 years with Discflo. Okay? And that's a lot of money in your pocket.
And tell me, who's using this in the oil and gas industry? What kind of company?
Shell, Chevron, BP, Statoil, Saudi Aramco, and that's why I'm here, is I want all the rest of these people to buy a product that's going to put money in their pocket. Okay?
And tell me, how has Adipec 2013 been for you?
Very, very good. I've had lots of genuine interest. And of course, most people have never seen a disc pump before in their life. And although, you know, the professors that teach boundary layer in the universities didn't take time out and build one and really try it, because what I'm doing, they all claim, and we had 2 of them here today that said it's impossible, you can't do it. Well, I'm doing it, see? But also the unique feature of the Discflo is I can pump the hundreds of thousands of centipoise, where a centrifugal, once you get beyond 500 or 600 CPs, it's history. Now you have to go to a positive displacement device in order to pump the high viscosities. But Discflo will pump the same thing as you would use or buy a progressive cavity or a piston pump for. So it's unique from that standpoint, where you don't have to run down to the nearest hardware store because you want to change from a light liquid to a heavy viscosity. You have it. We can do it. And so we have placed this pump with the major oil companies starting out in the United States. I've been in there for like Shell Oil. The first pumps I put in there over 30 years ago, still running, okay? Where my competitors, they overhaul them every 30, 60, 90 days. And that's money. And so they can take this money and go drill a new well. Say, okay?
Super, thanks so much.
Okay, you're welcome.